And we are back on the stream.
Alright. Hello, stream and YouTube.
Sorry about that, guys.
Totally okay. So yeah, you go to the Lord, get a pardon for me, and we'll see what happens. Full pardon.
Duckie's gonna look at between the two, like, what?
Yeah, I want to walk.
What? And she looks at Marcus, like, shaking her head, like, what?
Like I said, I'll promise that I can talk to the Lord. I cannot promise what will happen.
No, you do that. Not like I'm going anywhere.
Alright.
We get out of that.
And
is there anything else you need to say, Matthew?
Matthew. Who's Matthew? This guy? You change your name?
It's to help protect him against goons like you.
Okay, give me a bluff check.
Duckie's very, very silent right now.
No.
I cannot lie. It is a paladin's thing. I cannot even say his name.
Even Matthew like closed his eyes.
No, so you just lied then.
Breath, like...
So you did just lie.
No. I that was out of character. I was saying the paladin cannot lie.
So, but as a paladin, you just did lie.
Yep.
So give me a bluff.
Yeah, I know. I am giving you the bluff.
Alright.
Yeah.
Why do you have... Oh, that's your charisma.
Nice cover-up. Sounds like a tongue slip. So, you're Matthew, huh? He's got a twin. Never would have thought.
Anyways, still the deal goes down to do you want to have a partner or not.
Yeah. Alright. If he writes the pardon, make sure it's my real name, Grayson Angler.
Grayson Angler.
Angler? Like an ugly anglerfish with all the teeth and nastiness. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Hey, you're an ugly anglerfish with the nasty teeth and face.
What is
Doesn't
an
mean
angler?
you're not. Mm.
Hey, we both can be.
Anglerfish, they're deep-sea creatures.
What?
I'm just gonna
Deep-sea
say
creatures,
thank,
anglerfishes.
I'm just gonna say thank you for his time and just walk out with everyone, like nudging them, like come on, let's go.
Alright, we leave.
Duckie's going to throw him one last... Nah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay.
And Duckie will not be speaking to Marcus.
Leon stops Sir Marcus as soon as they exit the dungeon and get upstairs. Are you really gonna ask for a pardon for this
better not.
bastard?
I have a plan. I'm not...
Please explain
Look,
the plan
he's-
because you threw a curveball at me.
He's wanted for rape and potentially murder. We've agreed that he's done the rape. We've caught him for that. The murder we're not so sure with. We're still working with guards up in Bavaria about it.
Yes, well...
He's gross. He doesn't deserve anything.
We can
Or he
pardon
should
him,
atone at least. He shouldn't just
from
get a
jail,
pardon
but
for
we
no
cannot-
reason.
but we don't pardon him from community service. We not do that?
Look, he's a slippery guy. If you let him out for any reason, and he has some freedom, he's either gonna run or he's gonna walk with a full pardon. You can't trust that bastard.
Unless Paylor gives him full pardon, which I totally don't know. I'm not...
No
She really
pardon
folds her arms like,
pardon.
no.
son.
Is bureaucracy and legal mumbo jumbo and fine print. That's the next best thing I can promise.
Alright, well that's on you. I don't agree with it, but... Fuck, I don't care.
I'm just trying to get a solution. I don't want him to be running around either. I was trying to find a loophole within the system.
So now what? You're wasting time. He's gonna think he's gonna get a pardon, you go ask the Lord, you get an obvious no, you come back down, tell him no, and then he doesn't want to talk. Or he talks and you just waste your time.
Why would you even want to reason with someone like that?
He's our only lead to wherever Daniel is.
That is true. I mean, we know the area of forest. You know, it's like the forest north of Emeraldia, but that's all we know. That's a 40-mile stretch.
Duckie stubbornly folds her arms and turns away from everybody.
Besides, we have rumors of him having a guy named Grunt with him, and Grunt's kind of a guy you don't want to tussle with.
It sounds like somebody that Nanashi would have fun fighting.
Guy's
Unfortunately.
Fun fighting and killing.
The guy's a fucking bear. He just tears people apart. We don't know how.
Nanashi's killed a bear before.
Several dire bears.
And undead ones.
They're like bears. Or die.
And a demon. And your mother.
Mother.
Another idea, since you just said it, and it's a brilliant idea, I think, is myself. If we can get the evidence to prove that it's murder, we can pardon him of the rape, but still nail him on the murder, and he still goes to jail.
And it wouldn't be considered double jeopardy. It's a smart one. What's your plan on getting him on murder?
Well, I need first the evidence and the circumstances of everything. I need to get the evidence to prove that he did it, or whoever he killed.
You know, for a paladin, you're sure familiar with subterfuge.
Well, I'm also a noble.
Well, I guess that counts for something.
So then, let us try to see if we can get that obvious yes or no.
Alright. Just don't let on that you want to book him for murder. He will catch on. He's not a dumb guy.
I won't tell him.
Well, if you can get out of him, then that'll be great.
Exactly. So we go over to the Lord of the Elmeraldia.
Yep. You go over to the Lord's house. And a servant answers and lets you guys in, says he recognizes you and he'll get the Lord in just a minute. He's doing some paperwork.
Thank you.
So you've returned. How did the talks go, Matthew?
Well, I think we have a plan, but it's gonna be a little risky.
Risky. How so?
Sir
What do you got in mind?
Marcus?
Well, we know he's only having loyalty because he has the idea of getting a pardon from Daniel if he becomes the Lord. That being said, I said I would look into the idea of finding him a pardon instead so he can give us the location of Daniel's whereabouts.
And clearly you're not serious about pardoning this man. You know his crimes.
Exactly. I also know that he has 2 crimes and we don't have the evidence that convicts him already of the second.
Clever. Well, keep talking. You have my interest.
So we can do a couple of legal mumbo-jumbo into the fine document of the pardon, showing that if any other new evidence would come, that he would automatically be arrested. And at the same time, and when we do, we're going to continue on within the investigation within Bavaria. And so when they do find the evidence to convict him, we will wait till that happens, and then when he tells us the information, we pardon him for the rape and then nail him for the murder. He stays in jail, we get our information. It's a win-win for us.
I like it. Makes sense. Pretty much just telling me he has to wait in jail while we get the legal stuff in check. He gets his pardon. He gets a copy of it. Hopefully he's not literate, and he doesn't read the fine print. And at the end of the 3 days, if we rustle up something in Bavaria that can help. Yeah. Problem is though.
Even if he does read the fine print, if we use the legal variants of wording very carefully, he won't even understand what it means.
No, we do have some clever writers that can help with that. The only problem is that means in the time that we launch an investigation in Bavaria to really book them on murder, we need new information. Their case up there is cold.
Literally. It's snowy up there.
Which will be the interesting part.
It's
Duckie,
not interesting.
you are a cleric, correct?
Yeah.
Clerics have the potential to make a zone of truth, correct?
Yeah.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
No.
In character.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do.
So then,
You want me
If
to
we
get a
get-
confession out of him?
if we can get him to slip his tongue,
There have been times where people have lied and gotten away with it under a zone of truth.
that is true, but I don't think he is one of the most powerful men that are able to resist your charm.
Literally.
You never know.
Only charisma.
I don't like doing things under maybes if someone like that goes free.
Well,
If
maybe
if
we
he
can have a
gets a
contingency.
pardon, then it should be a pardon from Paylor, or someone who can redeem him.
Oh, we need a contingency plan if Duckie's zone of truth doesn't work.
Indeed. Any thoughts, my lord?
But I'll pray for that spell tomorrow if it helps. I don't like it, though.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Duckie.
No one's dragging me into it.
The only other way I could think of getting it out of him is through, intimidating him. But legally, we can't do that. Do you know anyone who's pretty scary that could do that? I can just have my guards turn the other way.
We'd
He's out of the break.
we'd have to wait a couple of days.
torture. I'm against torture of any type. So that I cannot agree with.
And we'd have to wait a couple of days. I have an ally that's coming to meet us here, and, well, he's pretty scary.
Indeed, he is a monstrous man with great power.
Well, monsters is what we need. Grayson's a coward in a fight against someone who's actually strong.
Have you ever heard of the term trial by combat?
You want him to fight someone?
Why are we gonna give him the chance?
I just had an idea when we were talking about our monstrous friend.
Just like, but there is no chance.
So what you're saying is he
But-
should be tried by combat, and if he dies, then what? We lose all the
No,
information.
then he
No,
dies.
we
What-
get the information, and it's in the pardon. In the legal mumbo jumbo, his pardon will be on a contingency that he wins by trial by combat.
That sounds pretty unlawful.
That's actually pretty level. That's very
It's a thought. It's a thought.
pretty.
Pretty evil thought.
Doesn't seem very paladin of you to suggest such a thing.
Is this the nobleman in you, Sir Marcus?
What?
Is this the nobleman in you, Sir Marcus?
I suppose so. I've had members of my family who've been accused of things, and the only way they've been able to get out of those situations is through trial by combat.
I'm sorry to hear.
So,
Mm.
perfectly
Well, if
fine.
I'm in no place to judge, I'm not a righteous man.
No, it's all right. Anyways, it's your decision ultimately. I'm just coming up with ideas here and there.
Sorry.
We literally talked about that today.
The syndicate?
It's like, oh yeah, and my noble family, yeah, we've gotten out of crimes by doing this. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
reminds me of Schrader and
Yeah.
poor Matthias. Oh, that syndicate.
So that's sometimes the thing. The gods decide if the man's guilt or innocence by having another man kill another man.
Game of Thrones, anybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Aw, shit. For the record, I am not as pissed as Duckie is, okay? Everyone should know.
Okay.
I can only imagine.
My
how
my
pissed that
my
is.
character is very uncomfortable, but that's because she's Duckie.
Anyways, one contingency over another. I don't know. I'm just spouting ideas now at this point, trying to.
Just have him fight somebody who's committed a crime. Nanashi assaults a peace officer the moment that he gets in the town.
Assault Sir Marcus.
Duckie is face palming everything right now.
Well, if you can find out a better way other than the Zone of Truth to get information out of him, I might consider actually letting you do something with it. But I'm not pardoning him. The people fear him, and people in Averia want him dead.
Indeed. I know.
And more importantly, we need to get Daniel back.
What about
get Daniel
Dennis?
taken care of. Banishment?
Yes. Send him over into the desert in the west.
How would we? And then send him to another place where he can do more bad things?
The desert is a harsh place. If you're not fully prepared, you could die.
You never know.
Banishment's a little archaic for our taste. I think it hasn't been an acceptable form of practice for at least the last 100 years.
Fair enough. It was just another idea that came into mind. Trying to find a way that everybody's happy. A way.
Look, as it stands right now, Grayson understands that once Daniel's captured, it's the execution block for him. Or his crimes and all of that. He's trying to get out of it. I think it's more important for you guys to focus on getting information out of him other than just trying to trick him. Because you're not going to be able to trick him. He's a very clever guy.
We'll just try the Zone of Truth and see what happens.
Fair enough. That works for me.
Alright.
Okay.
So we'll wait till tomorrow and see what happens.
Yes.
Maybe Nanashi will be able to come with some ideas.
Thank you.
Is that your friend?
Yes, the powerful man that we have in our company.
Yes. And Matthew, you don't have to call me Lord. You can call me Father, or if you wish, you can call me Keith.
Daddy?
Shut up. Thank you, Keith.
He smiles. Well, I need to get back to my paperwork. You're welcome to stay here, and we'll have dinner in a few hours if you'd like to join us for that.
I'm gonna see what else I can think of to settle this matter, if that's okay.
I mean, if you need any resources, ask Leon. He should be able to help you.
Thank you.
He looks at Leon. Leon, whatever they need, give it to them. Unless it's a gross amount of gold, then come to me if it's something along those lines. Okay. Then
So we leave.
he turns. Yeah, he leaves, and you guys leave.
Kate, Sunset, go and get in my military saddle.
It's not sunset yet. It's like afternoon.
Damn it!
Yeah. I mean, you guys could do nothing till sunset, or like, what do you guys want to do?
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Duckie, I'm really sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I feel like I know this is something you don't want or you don't like, and I don't want to force you into doing something that you don't want to do.
You know, this is reality. I mean, if not now, then I'd probably face it later anyway. I just don't really like it. I'm not used to this sort of thing.
I hope, Ducky, you don't think ill of me. I'm just trying to find an answer to our questions right now.
I understand. It's just, you know, I can't even find it in me to pardon him in a legal standpoint for rape. And I know it's not my place to even pardon him. That should be left up to, you know, the gods themselves. And
I think we're trying.
Nanashi, come on!
I think we're trying to find a way to say that we're pardoning him, but we're not really going to pardon him.
Yeah, I just have to get used to things like. This is really hard to stay in character.
It's like Duckie with little feet. Oh.
God damn it. Ah,
Oh, the things we do.
it was almost ninja.
Well, if you don't have anything to do today, Duckie, I actually have to do something with Sir Marcus.
Oh, what that might be.
I know we've talked about you being your paladin stuff, and you don't like that you think. Oh, he got deleted. But and you don't like the fact that I use
No, he hasn't been deleted.
chain spike
Oh, he did.
because of my opportunistic ways. But I feel like a way to end this kind of quarrel is to learn how to use said opportunistic ways, just so I could end it without actually having to kill anyone.
No, I understand. My methods are not your methods, and I can't compel you to fight like I do. That would be naive. And if it wasn't naive, then it would be domineering if I did otherwise.
You were going to say something, Duckie?
No.
So will you help me in practicing how to disarm someone?
Well, if you take away their weapon, then they cannot fight, and if they cannot fight, then they can surrender. So, not a bad idea. I mean, you can disarm an opponent in the middle of a battle.
We'll see you later, Duckie.
I'll see you later. Clank, cause clank, clank, clanks after her.
Alright then. So, I pull out my sword and you try to disarm me with your whip. Is that it? I mean, your chain?
But no, not like that. We're actually gonna try and fight, quote unquote, like spar. while I try to disarm you.
Spar.
Okay, you don't have to make rolls for that. That's gonna be okay.
Whoa, excuse me.
Awesome.
Can thou defeat my attack roll? I'll be just like, watch out!
Damn.
You got improved disarm?
I think he does, yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Awesome.
I get a +2 on disarming things with my chain whip.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna check on my brother. Be right back.
I finally put
Okay.
Alright, so you guys do the disarm stuff, and you guys do this into the afternoon when, Sir Marcus, you know that it's sunset now and it's time for you to meet with Alfred.
Yes. And I will summon Cliff Jumper for the day so that I can fit him with the proper saddle.
You trot him over to the guardhouse, and Alfred's waiting outside. And, he sees you, and he stands up and waves. And you approach him. He's like, "Well, I found you a military saddle. But
All right.
good news and bad news. Good news, military saddle. Bad news, it's pretty beaten up, so I wouldn't charge you anything for the surplus and for the time. It's clearly pretty worn. It'll still do great.
All right. How much then?
Now, the base is 20, but I'll feel guilty for giving you a worn product, so how about... What do you say? 15, 16, maybe 17 or 18? Pick a number. It's up to you.
I will stick by 20.
20, are you sure? It's pretty worn. He hands you the saddle, and it's clearly a worn war saddle.
Granted, it is only a worn one, but at the same time, it's the only one in the area, and I desperately need one.
Once again, I commend you for your how you deal with money. Yeah, I'll take your 20.
So.
Hey, if you're interested, me and the guys are gonna go get a drink tonight.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I know you're a paladin. You still drink, right? You can totally. Just so you know, out of character.
I can't.
You can. You totally can drink.
Okay. I can, but I'm always battle ready. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. Well, you can always have something light.
Like a pint of absinthe.
Speaking of absinthe, I talked to my manager today, and he taught me how to prepare absinthe. So, sweetie, we need to get some absinthe.
I'm not gonna drink a pint of it.
No, we have a glass of it. It's supposed to take like black licorice, and there's a mild hallucinogenic in it.
Oh.
It sounds like one hell of a night.
Put on some pineapple spray.
Sounds illegal.
It's actually completely legal.
How much does the military saddle weigh?
Ooh, let me pull that up.
Can Duckie make whole the military saddle, or?
It's not that it's broken or anything, it's just worn.
Well, fuck.
I mean, she can cast a spell on it. Military saddle weighs 40 pounds.
It's like if you forget.
Oh, no. 30 pounds.
30 pounds?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to give it to Cliff Jumper so that he can wear it.
Okay. You put it on Cliff Jumper, and it fits really well. And you kind of mount it up and ride it yourself, and you realize that because this is a really worn saddle, it feels rather nice.
Oh.
Like, it's... You're kind of
I don't have
glad
to break it in.
Yeah, you're kind of glad you don't have to break it in. So maybe it was a good thing that you bought a worn one.
Nice on the bum.
It's nice between the leg region.
It fits on between my cheeks.
I love it.
I love it. I want another.
Alright, I'm going to go with him to the drinking thing after that. I'm going to have Cliff Jumper come with me, though. I summoned him for the day. I'm going to use the hell out of him for the day.
Alright, yeah, you ride over to the little tavern that they have in town, and it feels really nice riding because you haven't ridden your horse in a while. It's been like a day and a half, and it's usually summon Cliff Jumper and enjoy his company. So it's nice riding over, and you dismount and you get inside, and it seems to be bustling with bar patrons, and you see in the corner there's Alfred and Leon and other guardsmen, all kind of having a nice pint and cheering and telling good stories and having a good time.
JoJo, I was thinking the same.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Having a pint of absinthe.
And then you see in the corner of your eye a lizard folk drinking a pint of absinthe.
No, you see Wash drinking absinthe.
Oh, Wash. I like
will
wash.
He's
Will
washing.
die.
Not a pint.
No, he probably had like a little shot of it.
It's actually
No,
really
because-
cool how you prepare it. You don't have it straight because apparently it's overpowering. And the way you do that, there's something called an absinthe ladle. And you put a sugar cube on it, and you pour the absinthe over the sugar cube, and then you light the sugar cube on fire, and I think you drop it into the drink at that point. I'm not too sure. Or
The
maybe
more
you let
you
it put it
know.
out. I have to actually look up that part, because I didn't hear my manager. If you drop it in, because that might set the whole thing afire.
Hey,
Or
watchers.
Hey, it's a flaming no.
Is
Or
your
you let it burn out and
manager
then
an
have it.
alcoholic?
For those of you who
I don't want to
have,
say that. He's a very good guy, and I love him to death. He's a very good manager.
I didn't
My
mean it in a
sister's an
bad way.
alcoholic,
That's
so-
respect.
for those of you who have Netflix, go ahead and watch season 13, episode 4 of How It's Made, and they explain in detail how absinthe is made. You're welcome.
I'm watching this shit.
How it's made absinthe. Got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Um,
That's on my list of things to watch.
I
Anyway.
will order a glass of wine or a pint of ale, depending on what they have.
They have both. They ask if you want. They
Let's
look
start
at
it
you.
up with the ale.
Yeah, he gives you a look down, says you can have either. Get a pint of ale, and you bring it over to the table, and they seem to welcome you. And a lot of them comment like that they think it was really cool that you paid the full price for a worn saddle. Not many people in this town would do that.
You know what, guys? I'm going to be completely honest. It was probably better that it was a little bit worn because it fit perfectly.
Yeah, that's good. Usually that makes sense actually. Come to think of it.
Yeah,
And,
I did not need to break it in or anything. It was already broken in. I loved it. I think it was money well spent.
So do you always ride your horse, or do you got a growl? And they all laugh.
I take a sip of my ale.
Oh,
Take that as a no. Come on, take a load off. Tell us a story. Anything cool you've done recently?
Recently I was at the Scar.
They all kind of like go silent, look at you like, that giant explosion?
Yes.
Holy crap.
hoary crap.
You can't stop there. Keep talking.
Okay. So I'm with a bunch of other paladins and druids and arcane archers and whatnot, and we're battling demons or devils. I can't remember which one was which, but we're fighting spawns from Satan's anus.
Nerull's anus. But yeah.
Who's Satan? Oh, you know, he's
Continue your
just this
story.
guy
Anyway.
fights Saiyans and
So-
sucks at it.
We're fighting them all up, and then these would-be heroes go into this
Would-be
portal,
heroes.
and we don't even know what happens with them. We're just fighting our best and our badasses we can against these bearded devils and these chain horn devils, whatnot. And we were battling, and then, would you not believe it, Hextor was there as well. Hextor was battling Thos at the battle.
Holy
But
crap.
Thos was not Thos. Thos was actually Corin Ladrithian.
Yeah, we knew about Colonel Nerithian, but who was he fighting?
He was fighting Hextor.
Like, God of Tyranny?
Yes.
One of them pipes up from the back.
Yes, exactly. They were fighting.
Give me a
one-on-one.
charisma check real quick, actually. This is just to, like, see how well you're telling the story to them, like, if it sounds really cool and they're, like, captivated.
Damn, it's so captivating. It's much.
Yeah. Your storytelling skills are lackluster, but they still seem rather interested since this is
Even
the first
boom,
news that
boom.
they've heard of it. Yeah.
Their story capabilities were almost as
the portal-
lackluster as Shamalimala.
And then the
Shamalamala.
heroes came from the portal, and this little girl with a little knife just stabs Hextor in the back, and he disappears.
Whoa. A little girl with a little knife stabbed Hextor and he just poof.
By the way, Duckie's
I
gonna
kid
buy
you
a
not,
Pelorian symbol
word-
and try to find Marcus too. So if she walks in and be like,
"Hi."
"Hi,"
That's what I saw. A little
Okay.
girl with red hair.
oh god.
Okay, so we believe you since you're a paladin. Paladins don't lie. And you probably did fight devils and demons. But are you really telling me that a god was taken out by a short, cute little redhead? And they kind of like shrugged, like, really?
Can Ducky walk in?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what she was, but that knife must have been really special. Okay, I have to tell you that knife must have been really special because it was the one did him in. Well, not did him in, but made him disappear. Like I said, these are heroes. These are people chosen by the gods themselves to fight against the evil Nerull and Hextor.
Oh. Leon kind of pipes up. He's like, I know I shouldn't have, guys, so don't tell Lord Parker, but I did overread a little bit of the writing of a note he got today. This kind of aligns with some of the stuff he said. So you're really one of the paladins who fought at the Scar?
Indeed I was. There was even a barbaric half-orc there who was fighting with them, but he died when he put on a cursed armor from a unholy demon armor Nethrid thing.
Hell, I'm sure a lot of people died. How many of you guys made it back?
Oh. 30.
Takes a sip of my ale.
40, I think.
30 to 40.
38. 38 or so.
38 men, huh? How many?
150, I think. Was it?
Over 100.
They all kind of get quiet, and then they look at one of the guards away from you, like he's at one of the table, and the guy they look at seems pretty upset. He's like, "Hey, Jim, you should you should write your brother."
Oh no!
Wait, what?
And Jim's like, "Yeah." And he's like, he's about to cry, and he's like, "I think I should." Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I gotta go. And Jim leaves.
Oh no!
And then
Sorry.
Alfred looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, no, it's okay. This is price you pay. I mean, you guys fought off devils, but
Oh my god.
yeah, Jim's brother went to the academy, and I mean, he just got in.
I don't know.
He just graduated, so he could have been there."
Oh my god.
Well, if he just got there, I don't know if they would send him, though. So,
I mean, he was
hopefully not.
pretty promising. I mean, he's kind of a first string guy. He never missed ever.
Well,
when he shot
let us
a bow.
pray to the old gods anew that he is not one of the fallen.
They all kind of look down at their mugs. We can do that. And they raise their glass and they try to lighten the mood again.
But yeah, that's what I've been up to recently. And now I'm just taking my vacation and wandering around the kingdom.
Sounds pretty great, actually. And you guys, after that, the conversation goes back into another just general bar talk. Exaggerated stories, like, some of it didn't happen, but they're clearly like, yeah, this one time there was this girl and her
Fish was
sister.
this-
Yeah.
I swear to God, guys, I caught a fish and it was this big.
Yes.
Bigger than the girl that who I boned, who was this big.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that.
Was her name Honeymead?
And then,
Hey,
No,
I
her
banged
name
her
was
too.
Muriel. No, her name was Muriel.
Oh.
Duckie, as you're walking around town, you notice Cliff Jumper outside, waiting outside the tavern. Duckie?
Huh?
Oh, I said Duckie. As you're
Oh.
walking around, you notice Cliff Jumper outside the tavern.
By the way, Ducky bought a Palorian holy symbol. How much is a silver one? That's what I've been asking.
Oh, yes, my bad. I should have answered that.
No, no worries. You were role playing.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan ruined it for me.
I think it's 25, but let me double check.
What did I ruin?
The whole mood?
25 gold. And it weighs 1 pound.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I love that.
The first one was the best.
Because he was just.
Because his it didn't show his mouth. It was just like the edge of his eyes.
Oh, I have that thing turned off.
He's just been there for a while. Ninja Nanashi.
Okay, so Ducky buys a Palorian holy symbol, and I guess she looks
Hello?
around, but if she finds a
Yeah.
cliff jumper outside...
She does find Cliff Jumper outside. She walks. And I take you going to the bar?
Yeah,
All the
she kind of goes, oh, well, I guess I found him. Do, 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 do.
You walk into the tavern, and immediately one of the guards bumps Sir Marcus. He goes,
By the
"Hey,
way,
you're gonna
Clank is
tell
waiting
us."
outside.
Okay, you're gonna tell us that's the little redhead that stabbed Hextor, and they all start laughing, pointing at Duckie.
Not
Huh?
little.
Not little.
Oh, Duckie, you don't hear this. This is over
Oh.
at a table.
Oh, okay.
Takes a sip of my ale. Yep.
Tenzen, that's so cool! I'm flipping out. Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, right. If you know her so well, call her over. What the hell
Duckie,
is
come
this?
here. Come here.
What the hell did
there
you
you
just
are.
send, Tenzin?
It's,
Oh, it's a picture of Sailor Moon in like
it's
a
for
video
Trisha.
game.
Just accept it.
I know, but what system is it in? Is that like Skyrim or something?
I think it was. I don't
Second
know.
life?
I don't know.
Huh.
The answer is very easy, and I can tell it to you.
It's kind of awesome.
What is it?
I kind of dig
This
it.
one really, really, really crappy MMO where you can only make females, and they're just always in scantily clad outfits.
League of
Oh.
Angels?
So it's Korean.
I don't even remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Alright.
Nexon.
Alright, anyway, we'll move on. So, Duckie, you get called over to the table.
She kind of blinks. Oh, there you are! And then kind of hobbles over. I got you something.
The
Oh,
laughter at the table
thank
dies
you.
down.
Thank you. What did you get me?
Here. And she kind of holds out this silver, Palorian holy symbol. And she says, you know, you never know when you might need guidance or something. And I hope this doesn't come off as a little judgmental, but you need guidance.
One of the guys is like, oh shit.
Watch your language.
He's like, yes, mother dear. In like a very
Ah.
sarcastic tone.
Thank you, Duckie. I will very much keep this in mind for my future endeavor.
And it's something good you can pray on. I think it helps focus people. I mean, it helps for me, and I hope it helps for you too.
It's very lovely.
And
So,
we can pray in the morning together if you'd like.
certainly, that'd be beautiful. That I would love to do that.
Mhm.
So why don't you tell them what happened at the Scar, so that you know?
The scar?
Yes, these gentlemen asked me what I've been up to, and I let them know that I was at the Scar, and I told them at the end that Hexor was stabbed by a fiery redhead girl,
Fire.
and they do not believe me that it is you.
Oh. She kind of looks around like awkwardly. Are they looking at her, or
Yeah, they're all staring at you.
she kind of just freezes for a second, like, oh, this is everyone's staring. And then I guess Clank walks in and kind of just stands in
A
the
couple
corner.
of the guards stand up while like the bar goes quiet.
Oh,
And
oh
they're
no,
like-
he's with me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Clank, outside. And then Clank goes back out.
okay.
Sorry.
And as you go out, he goes in.
Oh, it is sunset. He should be there by this point.
No, he's still a day out, like a couple days out.
Loneliness sets in.
Oh, I thought he travels 2 days at a time.
He does,
Oh,
but
2 days.
He's right
and
here.
Then,
he's right here.
Okay.
This sucks.
nice try,
How
Nanashi.
long have we been playing? I haven't done anything.
You can role play with your horse.
Hey, you're the one that wanted to go to Ragnar.
Hey, yeah, you were the one who wanted the booty call.
And he got the
This
rack.
this is what I get for character development.
It's for the ship.
It's-
It
anyway.
is for the ship,
It
but
is for
at
the
what
ship.
cost?
I'll tell you this:
And-
if you ride through the night, you can arrive by morning, but being exhausted. And
I'm going to do that.
I'm gonna intimidate the ship.
You're gonna risk killing your horse.
mhm. You will risk killing your horse.
I believe in him. I believe
gonna
that Enrique
Kill the
wants-
shit out of your horse, man. That is
Yeah.
a nice horse. Please
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. I believed in my horse too, and then you know what happened to August's horse.
Well, he does have a very special horse given from.
This is one of those crazy. Don't fucking kill your horse.
Please don't take us the wrong way, but I think August got his karma.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
also got
I'm
all
just
of my
kidding.
bad I have gotten all of my bad rolls out of me. I believe in my
Alright.
horse.
Give me a fortitude for your horse.
Come on, Enrique. Come on, Enrique.
What's the horse fortitude?
Just see if it can run all the night and get to the.
No. I mean, what is its plus?
Oh, just roll a d20. It's in my head. I'll let you know.
What is its horsitude? Let us go, Enrique Montoya.
Oh
God.
Your horse dies.
Oh no!
You ride partially into the night, and the horse falls and breaks its leg. From being
Well,
too exhausted,
Frederick,
it's still alive, but its leg is broken. And you know that when that happens, you need to put down your horse.
I'm going to like look at him and then like tenderly like stroke his fur and just be like, "It's okay. You'll make great glue." Oh no, Chip has to go.
Are you gonna put him down with your gun?
No, that is
No,
a
I'm
waste
kidding,
of
I'm
more
kidding.
money than it was worth.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Okay.
I'll Shinra deal the damage.
Our Shinra must do the damage. But I'm going to like move its hair out of the way so that I can, preserve the hair and turn it into like some sort of like string or something in remembrance. It'll be a horse talisman. I tell him I love him greatly.
Yeah, you hit him.
It's a helpless defender.
Yeah, the horse is dead.
At least you got a horse.
I do this with a heavy heart.
Yeah.
No one had
He's
to die
been-
today.
He since
But-
the start of our adventure to the.
You're a few hours out of Emeraldia. You can run there and make it before dawn.
I'm going to run through the night.
You run through the night, you make it
Sorry,
at
I
dawn.
got pulled away again.
No one had to die.
We'll go
today.
back to, we'll delete Nanashi since he's going to be there in the morning. So what does Duckie do now that everyone's staring at her?
Hold on.
Now that Nanashi's back out, not Nanashi, sorry. I have Nanashi on the brain. Now that Clank is back outside, she kind of looks at the guards like, everything okay? I'm sorry.
Hold on, I have to add horse hair to my inventory.
Oh,
For glue.
No, for like
Sentimental.
sentimental talisman onto like
Shinra will have a tassel on the
you
end of
had
his
a
hilt.
you had a special horse from Riverwatch. You needed to beat an 8.
Oh my god.
Well, I consistently rolled 2 2s in a row,
Yeah.
so the
alright.
bad luck was not gone yet. Or in fact, it just came back and bit me in my ass.
Yeah. No,
I
and your
did have
horse, not
some-
your ass. You didn't have an ass.
Oh.
Anyway, what does Duckie do?
The guards are no longer looking like they're gonna...
Yeah, no, the guards study their blades. And then they're sitting
Okay.
back down.
Duckie kind of looks over at Marcus, like, are we allowed to, like, tell them?
So
Yes.
big sweaty guy in armor runs into town. He's
No, you wake up at sunset,
And he's like, I killed my horse!
sunrise.
My horse is dead.
Brother's dead.
Okay.
I don't see why we need to keep it secret. I mean, we did have a whole party at Riverwalk, right?
I suppose so. She kind of looks at all the faces. Well, what do you want to know?
Were you the one that stabbed Hextor and he just poofed away in smoke like magic, according to Sir Marcus?
I had the blessings of Paylor on my side.
And he poofed into smoke when you stabbed him.
Yeah?
Good enough for me. Let's get her around.
A round of what?
Prevail.
Fail.
Huh? Why?
You drink, right, lass?
I've had strawberry ale before.
Perfect. We'll get you some. Sit down.
Um,
Have some fun.
Okay. She
Oh
kinda
no.
just plops down like,
Nanashi's breaking his promise. He has to get there faster. His Duckie senses are tingling.
Yeah. So they get you a pint of strawberry ale.
She'll start sipping awkwardly at it, like, why am I drinking again?
How much was this? I can pay you back for it.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. If you really did stab Hector, then you did every one of us a favor.
Okay.
Okay, so the
Nice.
night goes on uneventfully for you guys outside of the fun talks and whatnot.
Sip, sip, sip.
What does Matthew do during all this?
Oh, he's
He
with
bathes
Elyse.
with Elyse.
After. I mean, like after I bathe, I hang out with Elyse.
Yeah.
After you bathe, you hang out with Elise. Alright, you hang out with Elise and stuff like that.
That's it.
After bathing.
See, I hope Laura doesn't mind me taking liberties with the character, but she kind of asks, like, how the day with your father went, and you tell her and whatnot, and that was that.
And the whole plan thing and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you fill her in. And then the morning comes.
And then the
Nanashi,
Nanashi comes.
you stroll into town exhausted.
He doesn't stroll in. He, like, crawls.
Yeah.
Water.
Oh, let
Wait,
me...
no.
Alright,
Yes,
Duckie went ahead and made some spells.
He's gonna look around town or he's gonna look for a guard.
Does he?
Yeah, you find one pretty quickly. A guard stops you and goes, "Whoa, sir."
I wish he found John.
Pretty hasty, and you're
Did you
wearing
just
some
say whoa?
very
I used to say whoa to
interesting
my
armor.
horse.
He's rolling full plate.
He's wearing Revenant full plate.
I'm wearing white armor that has symbols of Alona on it.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Namely
pretty,
unicorns.
I'm looking pretty holy right now.
Oh my god, can the guy be like, are you here to see the unicorns? I'm just guessing. That looks like unicorn swag.
Let me take her.
I don't.
Are you what we call a
Okay, guys,
unicorn, Tony?
Whoa, sir. Pretty armed. Running into town. What's going on?
I'm looking for my party. Have you seen a party of? Oh my god, 2 women and 2 men. One a paladin. One.
Short right-head girl?
Yes.
Yeah, we drank with them last night.
Can you please tell me where they're staying?
Yeah, they're staying at one of the girls' houses. I think her name was Elyse or something. I don't know where that is, but
By the
Sure.
way, I'm paying for stabling. How much silver is that?
5 silver a day.
God.
You've
Oh no,
been
wait,
such
we're
great help.
stabling.
I
Yeah,
think
you
I'll
stabled
just go
with-
look.
Never mind.
All right.
I think I'll just go look for a cart with a shit ton of sundials.
Hey,
Yeah, that would work.
Nanashi, look at this. Look on the bright side. You don't need to pay for stabling.
Guys, be right back.
Too soon.
I'm going to sunder your armor.
Too soon. Too soon. Just like how you sundered your horse.
Oh my god.
I'm
All
going
right.
to sunder Matthew.
You don't even
Okay.
find anything. He'll break like a twig.
You get there by the time, like, Duckie and Sir Marcus finish their morning prayers. Like, you knock on their door, and a man opens the door and goes, "Can I help you?" This is Elise's father.
Can Duckie come out and play?
He gives you a very quizzical, like, shocked
Sorry,
look.
I keep getting pulled away. What
That's totally
happened?
okay. Nanashi goes to
Duckie,
Elise's
come out
house,
and play.
and Elise's father answers the door, and then Nanashi in a very creepy voice says, "Can Duckie come out and play?" He looks at you very quizzically. He's like,
My name is Nanashi.
Does
I-
Duckie have a hangover?
guess no, she's fine.
Alright.
She only had like a
The
pint.
night-
Marcus have-
Okay, then she prayed the night before.
No, you only had a few. You didn't have a lot. There's a woman named Duckie here. I can get her for you after her morning prayers.
That would be appreciated. I'm just gonna go fall asleep under a tree over here.
All right, I'll send her your way. And he shuts the door. And then
No, she's gonna proceed to just like sit under a tree and just pass the fuck out.
Duckie, Elise's father, goes up to you and mentions that there's a man named Nanashi who looks very exhausted, and he's wearing white armor, and he's sleeping under a tree
Oh, I hear
outside.
this.
He made it!
Yeah, you hear this.
Okay,
Nanashi
so
said?
she's gonna...
I didn't hear his horse.
Ow! Ow! That hurt my heart.
In character, that's what I would have said because he came on horse.
Yeah, I know. But that hurt.
Elyse's father, he didn't have a horse. He looked like he ran.
Oh no! Maybe
That's-
something happened.
I hope not. Let's go ask him.
All right, so they did.
He pulled in August.
Yeah, you go outside. Everybody's running your horses to death. It's like a
By the way,
occurrence
does
with the
anyone
party.
does anyone need a hero's feast? Nanashi.
No, he's good.
No, you
Dance
get
the
outside
Menace.
to
Hold on, guys, 1
Nanashi
second.
and-
Yeah. No. What's up? Got it. I know the kid. Yeah. That's not good.
Down the track.
Dude, some kid almost drowned at Mikey's party.
Wow.
Oh, he passed out. Sorry, because that's not the same thing at a pool party.
It's hilarious.
At least know how to put him down.
Ow!
I'm sorry.
JoJo.
I'm sorry.
Nice. Oh wow.
Oh my
He's
God.
okay though, right? Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he's okay.
JoJo, the next time I see you, I'm gonna rip
Nice.
open your ear and blow into it
Yeah.
like a Nintendo cartridge.
Close the door after. Yeah.
That's one mighty threat.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Shows what you know. I like that.
All right. What happened?
Alright, you guys make your way out to Nanashi and he's sleeping under a tree. It takes you a little bit of time to wake him up, but eventually he comes to. He seems very exhausted.
How did you get here so fast?
Where's your horse?
He's gonna stand up quickly and slap Marcus in the face. Don't you ever mess with my horse again.
Well,
What? I never messed with your horse ever. I was just asking where it is.
He slaps him again. Don't say horse right now.
Nanashi, I think you need sleep.
He slaps Matthew. Don't tell me what I need, boy.
Oh, okay.
Monstrous man indeed.
I'm glad
Now
you
I'm going to calm down for a moment, and you're going to tell me what happened while I wasn't here.
I give him the spiel.
Yeah, you fill him in on everything.
No,
It
I
takes a
wanted to
good
say
hour.
before he gets to the spiel, I just wanted to point out this. So apparently Matthew is royalty.
Not necessarily royalty, just a noble family that rules over this. Yeah.
Makes sense why he's not good at fighting. Next. He's tired right now.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say that before they get to the whole big spiel.
I want to stay quiet, like nod a little bit in my head. Fair enough. And then blah 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 blah. Someone's planning to assassinate his apparently brother. And
His brother's trying to assassinate his brother.
Intimidate. Job.
Yeah, it takes a good hour, but Nanashi, you're filled in.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he can be filled in over an
Hey,
hour
guys, I just realized.
Yeah.
because Heroes Feast.
Oh right.
Give me like 2 hours of sleep and I'll be good to go.
Yeah, sustenance. It's awesome.
Bring in sustenance.
He doesn't even need to eat.
Yeah, but
Eating's totally optional, yeah.
Thank you, Duckie, for making
everyone
food
else.
again.
because you're cured of all diseases, sickness,
What?
nausea, immune to poison for 12 hours.
And do we gain HP?
The temp health, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have? Let's see. Do you need to? Let's see. 1d8 plus 5, I think. Yeah.
So, Nanashi, you no longer get
Oh
the
my
Oh.
God,
stored
I-
soul bonus.
Well.
Nice. You no longer get the stored soul bonus because of the purified armor.
Whoever wants it or whoever needs it.
I'll take
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
86.
but as you said, temporary HP just doesn't go away.
Yes.
So I'm still just kind of sitting.
It's
There.
the
No,
soul
it's
thing is
whoever
a
needs it.
shield. It's not temporary health.
Oh, well, you described it as temporary health.
I said it's like temporary health, but it's separate.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it just means I don't take 13 damage?
No. I'm talking to Nanashi since he had a health shield because of his armor. You still have,
Oh.
you have 13 temporary health. So whatever your total health is, add 13 to it. Unless you have
Okay.
temporary health from another thing.
Nope.
Temporary health does stack.
Thank you, Duckie.
So
You're
hypothetically, if Duckie was to do that every day, you would have a plethora of health stacked up.
Cool.
Wait, I
I'm
thought
going to
that
eat
doesn't
food.
stack.
You said it.
Temporary
health.
Yeah, he said it didn't stack.
Oh, then
Yeah,
my
I-
temporary health doesn't stack. My bad.
So does it or does it not? Because if that's the case, I'm heroes feasting every day.
You know what? I have to read into that real quick.
Well, we did, and we ended up finding that that isn't the case.
Oh, then never mind.
Pretty
Temporary
sure it
health
wasn't.
temporary health does not stack then.
That's okay. Everyone still gets a free 13 today if they need it.
Thank you.
Nope, I'm good.
Take it.
And now she's
Alright.
gonna
Better
sleep.
than a ration.
Nashi still needs to find the point of his newfound armor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those in his sleep he's going to meditate, because that's the same thing,
So he meditates for the rest of the nights and stuff. Okay.
pretty much.
Do we move him to a bed or do we just leave him here?
Clank can carry him somewhere.
Yeah, and if he slaps Clank, it won't hurt Clank.
Yeah, Clank's just gonna kind of take it.
Okay.
So they're gonna move Nanashi somewhere, with Elise's parents' permission, and they bring Nanashi in.
It's too hard. Clank can't move around the house properly to get him in any bedroom.
Oh. Well, then they could kind of just do a teamwork thing and drag him in, or into the stable. He can
Yeah, he drops him off into the stable in like a patch of hay.
Where his horse would be.
Yeah.
Duckie will leave her blanket with him.
Okay. After 2 hours, Nanashi wakes up. What does the party do for those 2 hours?
Check in with the investigation.
Well, we were gonna wait for Nanashi
Duckie
for
was
that.
gonna do zone. Duckie has a couple things to do.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
First, she's gonna visit Wash and show him how the stone shape thing works.
Oh, you're back.
Hello. I did make a promise to come back, and I brought a rock that I found outside.
Can I just assume she found a rock? 'Cause
Yeah.
That's a rock. Okay.
Brilliant. Let me see what you can do.
And she does the best she can with 2 stone shape spells.
Okay. And you
to
make
a
a
unicorn.
pretty beautiful looking unicorn.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, because you could now model it off of the
You can reference
what
it.
he did. So you like,
Yeah.
and you have models in front of you, so you have a better idea of what they look like.
Okay, cool.
Trade ya. One of those candies I talked about.
I would love that.
And she kind of hands it over.
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Wash.
He opens a small velvet bag, pours one out, and he's like, "Here you go. Now remember, suck on it, don't bite it."
Suck on it, don't bite.
Where is Nanashi when this happens?
Where's Tucker?
And as you put it in your mouth and you start sucking on it, a layer of chocolate slowly dissolves in your mouth,
Oh,
revealing an incredibly sweet center. Like, unnaturally sweet. He was like, "Alright, so what I did was I used a firing process I know to make some petrified topaz sap, a nice little ball, and it's hardened, and then I coated it in chocolate.
Chocolate.
Duckie's like melting at the counter, like it's so good.
I'll take 50.
So yummy.
Does Matthew actually say that?
Oh no, I thought that was just her.
She really wants to, though.
Mm.
How much are these?
Well, as you know, topaz sap's pretty expensive,
Mm-hmm.
so I can do 8 gold for one of these. I know it's really expensive, but hey, topaz
I'll
sap
take
in the
2.
process. Brilliant. And he gets a little velvet sack, like a little velvet pouch. He puts 2 in there, and then he takes another little piece of a real small piece of topaz sap, petrified topaz sap. And here's a little bonus. And he plops it in,
Oh,
pulls the 2 strings from the bag and hands it to you. And you
Happy
give him 16.
Halloween.
Yeah, 16 gold.
You give him 16.
oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's really generous of you.
No problem. I figured it's an investment. If you ever meet someone who wants some, send them my way.
I definitely will. I think I know someone who already wants some, even if he hasn't tried it yet. But I
Matt
know
comes
he
back
will
like-
want some.
5 minutes later, I'll take 5.
Do something special. Alright, so that's that.
Are you actually gonna tell him?
Matthew and Sir Marcus are allowed to go with her if they wanted to.
Oh, I was with her.
Oh, yeah, so Sir Marcus is with her. Matthew, you can go with Sir Marcus.
Nah, I wasn't. I'm still thinking.
Okay. Does Sir Marcus do anything there?
Oh no, I'm just watching it and just raking it all in.
Okay. And Duckie goes back to the house where Matthew is. And it lasts the entire time you're going back. Like, it's in your mouth and you're like rolling it around and it's...
Oh, yay!
It's very much a hard candy that lasts a while.
Oh my god, that's innuendo. It's so hard.
She just rolls in her mouth,
So hard and sweet.
strokes it with her tongue and stuff.
Anyways, so you make your way back to the house.
And she just goes, Matthew,
Yes, Duckie?
Matthew. I
Duckie?
know that you're going through a lot right now, but I think this will make everything worth it.
Is that chocolate?
It's better than chocolate.
And she gives him one of the chocolate-coated candies.
Immediately plops into the mouth, just... Oh my god.
Don't bite it. You have to suck on it.
Where do I get more?
What about...
I'm scared to look at that. For the stream.
Did you guys see my thing though?
Damn it.
Okay, so Duckie's gonna be like,
There's a guy at this shop. His name is Wash, and he's so cool.
I think we need to buy more.
We have to buy so much more.
I think Nanashi's still sleeping. I think let's go. Let's go.
Let's go buy more.
alright, Duckie's gonna buy
As you
it.
exit the thing, breaking out of the window is just Nashi, and he's just like,
It's 8, right?
no.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
there's
get there.
8.
It's 8 gold for one.
I'll take
Right,
10.
Duckie will buy 3 more.
Okay, you get there, Lord Wash. Sorry, Wash is like, oh, Lord John, I didn't expect to see you today.
Oh, no, I'm not Lord John.
You look just like him.
I get that a lot. No, my name is Matthew.
Oh, nice to meet you, Matthew. Would you like to purchase any of my wares?
Yes, please. 10 candies, please.
The candies I sold Duckie.
Yes.
Alright, well, you know, I don't have 10, but it'll take me the rest of the day to make some.
We can wait.
Actually, it should take about an hour.
We can wait.
Can I order 3 more too?
Of course, I'll make a bunch. Looks like they're pretty popular today.
They're so good.
Okay, so he makes 3 for Duckie and 10 for Matthew.
Yeah, they got nothing but time right now.
80 gold for him.
Yeah. It's like, man, I'm really raking it in today. Maybe I should, take a day off, go back to the forest and look for more.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to, inconvenience you or anything.
Not an inconvenience at all. You stock so you can sell, and you sell so you can get the cash.
Well, cash is really good.
And who couldn't use a little extra coin?
That's true.
Duckie kind of
It's so good.
is kind of like clutches the bag of candies, like yay.
By
She
the way,
doesn't even bother putting it with.
It's
clench.
given to you. It's given to you in these little velvet pouches.
Yay!
Alright. And then Nanashi wakes up.
I go back and give at least like 5. And then Nanashi wakes up.
It's like the stereotypical, like, wake up where he wakes up with, like,
Duckie will-
bloodshot eyes, and when he wakes up, there's, like, the glass shattering sound.
Okay.
Or just like,
And you notice you're in the stables, surrounded by horses.
But with a blanket.
But with a blanket on you.
A nice warm blanket.
When he
Also,
sees- or when he
Marcus, you
sees-
now have a candy.
Oh, I do.
Duckie.
Alright. I will enjoy it.
when he sees horses, he gets a little emotional, but he's going to get up and look for the group.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the group and you find them.
Hey, you're awake.
Good morning. Afternoon. Whatever.
Excellent.
He's just like gonna yawn and then just.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. Yeah, okay, now I'm awake.
Oh, my.
So do we need to fill you in again?
No.
Okay.
Just for like posterity's sake, just do it anyway.
Spiel.
Trill.
Spiel.
Trill.
Yeah, you fill
Alright,
in.
I think I got everything, but just in case, tell me everything because I wasn't listening.
Okay, so you have a horrible rapper inside of a jail, and you want to kill him, but you gotta get him to tell you things.
Well, we don't want to kill him,
Or-
but we just want information
Call
from
him a
him.
rapper?
Yeah, I call him the rapper. He raps things.
I can't. What is happening tonight? Anyway, yes.
So for the DM's sake, do you think they said rapper, like he raps things, or do you know he's a rapist?
Ducky.
Or are you totally confused?
Ducky?
I'm
Or
No, Nanashi. I want to know if
Oh,
Nanashi's
okay.
actually confused that like a rapper is someone who raps things is in jail for rapping things.
Let's say like I'm actually confused for like joke's sake.
Okay. Okay. So to the party, when he mentions that there's a rapper in prison, he seems pretty. It doesn't seem like he's joking. He really does think that the person's in jail for rapping things.
I'm gonna whisper to him, rapist.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah, they're totally different.
that's
Oh.
pretty bad.
one's illegal.
How did I get those two confused? Oh, good.
I have no idea.
I don't know, but you did slap me. That confused me a lot.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I just won't
Alright.
mention that word.
What word?
Is this a trap? I think
No.
this is a trap.
Sense motive.
Yeah.
No, like this is something like Nanashi like legitimately wouldn't remember.
He's gonna cross his fingers and look at
Yes,
Ducky
that's
and Sir Marcus just with a assuring nod. Horse?
That's my sense motive. That's my sense
Just-
motive.
I just said
Like, he
it.
just, He
Horse.
just unconsciously slaps you. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. There's probably some trauma involved with that.
It's okay. I don't think I'm willing to ask, and I will never say it again.
Or say what again?
Nanashi? I know a trap when I know a trap.
He just looks at you and goes, I'm joking.
Okay.
But seriously, don't say horse.
Ducky's just looking back and forth between everyone like, what is happening right now?
Yeah. And by the way, for Sir Marcus's sake, you kind of knew that was going to happen based on your sense motive.
Your intelligence is great.
And he's gonna slap, and he slapped him.
So I guess we're gonna need to pay a visit to Mr. Mouthy. Will you be okay, Ducky?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, how does Donut's group work exactly? You have to make a circle and you have to get into it.
Nope. It's basically a cone of which I designate. Basically a 5-foot radius emanation, never mind, centered on Ducky. So she just has to get close enough through the bars.
5
or she
foot
could just
per
walk
level?
in there.
Or
Oh,
that
no,
is
wait,
just 5
wait,
feet?
Wait. Let me actually, I'm at the wrong one.
Yeah, totally
No,
walk
20
in.
foot radius, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm an
you
idiot.
can
Wow.
get inside.
Yeah, totally walk in.
I was
with a
looking at
fidget
zone of
into-
silence, not zone of truth.
great
And it
idea.
lasts for 11 minutes.
It's okay. She can just.
Hey, that's a great idea.
She would have just prepared a hold spell for that.
Yeah, she has a hold person too.
Oh my
Try
god.
to attempt to rape Ducky, then we can charge him for that.
Ducky's not gonna get raped.
Alright, so you make
Ducky
your way
Clank
to
is
the
there.
guardhouse, and Alfred's waiting for you and says, well, Leon informed me and filled me in with everything. If you do get a confession out of him, I need to be there. Are you ready?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. And you all head down there, and he's still sleeping.
So what exactly are we doing? No, she's a little bit confused.
Interrogation.
Ducky
Oh.
goes, "Excuse me."
No,
He
she's
he
gonna
wakes
like.
up.
No,
Oh,
she's
did you get
gonna-
my pardon?
Yeah, we're working on that.
We're working on that, but we need a few details.
Oh wait,
first.
no, she's gonna be like, if you mean
Yeah.
pardon, he's going to hand them his swords, and he's gonna proceed to open and close the door.
It's locked. So you
Oh.
jiggle the gate, you're like, oh. So it looks a lot less badass.
Okay, guys, let me read it to you. They can't speak any deliberate and intentional lies. Each potentially affected creature is allowed to a save to avoid the effects when the spell is cast or when the creature first enters the emanation area.
Give
Affected
me-
creatures are aware of the enchantment. Therefore, they may avoid answering questions to which they would normally respond with a lie, but then we would know that he's lying, or he would lie. Or they may be evasive as long as they remain within the boundaries of the truth. Creatures who leave the area are free to speak as they choose. Will negates.
Okay.
Sound good?
Give me
Sounds good.
the
I
DC.
want-
Hello?
What's the DC?
If I know. How do I find that again? I'm an idiot.
It's
It's
the
it'll
spell
be
level
labeled
plus 10 plus your wisdom in your case.
Wait.
Wisdom mod.
Wisdom mod?
What level is Zone of Truth?
2?
So 17, because your wisdom modifier is 5, right?
Yeah.
It's 10 plus 5 plus 2, so 17. Got it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm slow
good.
at that too.
It's all good.
Learning.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
Alright.
so, and
Um,
then, yeah, that's it.
Can I get a holy book with me before we do the interrogation?
Yeah, you can pick up a generic holy book.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's Are you buying one, or are you like? Did you like?
I'm basically going to use one, do you swear by the God old and new to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
So you quickly
help
run
you
to
out?
you quickly run to a local temple, and you mention what you're going to be doing, and they let you borrow one on your word.
Okay,
We
I will-
borrowing.
a
Yeah.
book.
He's borrowing a holy book. Yeah, and you guys go in
Is
there.
there
and-
is
and
there
one
anybody
bit-
here that? I was gonna
What?
say, is there anybody here that can like unlock that door and then lock it behind
Yeah,
me?
the captain of the guard, Alfred's there.
I'll ask him to do that.
Let's wait and see. Let's get the details out first, and I'll let you, if it comes to what you want to do.
Oh yeah, no. This is definitely gonna get the details out.
Let's
Nanashi,
prioritize it first.
Master Nanashi, they have a plan already. And at that point, Grayson's like, a plan, huh? Alright. Well, what's your plan? Get me out of here, better be the first one.
Well, we need to get some information from you first before we can give you the whole thing. And it's nothing about Daniel or anything. We just need to know details about you. Is that fair?
Alright, Duckie, do you cast this?
Ducky's gonna look at everyone, see if they're ready.
Nod.
Okay. Is Clank there?
No.
He can't fit. Okay.
You can't fit.
All right.
Alright. Then Ducky
Please,
will command him to
please.
wait outside.
Please place your hand on this book and swear to the gods old and new.
Ducky will step away as he moves closer to the gate.
He looks at you quizzically and he's like, alright.
No, it's just how they do it.
Kind of reaches through and touches it and he's like, I swear. And looks at you like you're fucking crazy.
Ducky kind of blinks at him too, like, I didn't know you had to do that.
Swear by the old gods and new that you will tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you to God.
So help you pay Lord.
Yeah, sure, why not? And he's still looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
All right. Thank you.
No, she's just gonna lean against the wall and wait for like his chance to beat somebody up and take out his horse frustration.
He relaxes again. He's like, so, what do you need to know? Outside of what the guards already know.
Just some basic information so we can go along smoothly with the party.
Alright, and Duckie, you've already cast it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he knows you cast it, obviously, because it's a magic spell. So, what did she just cast? What did you just do, girl?
She kind of pouts.
Huh, this is weird. I feel weird. What'd you do?
So let's start it off. What is your name? And I'm writing all this down on a pen and paper.
Grace and Angler?
Angler? Okay. And what were you accused of doing?
Rape and murder.
Okay, you were convicted of what?
Neither. Not convicted yet.
Okay. You were arrested under the charge of
Rape and murder.
I could have sworn my superior said that it was only under rape that you were actually arrested for.
No, it's suspicion of murder and can get arrested for rape.
So there's evidence of rape, but no evidence of murder. Correct?
Correct, yeah.
What was the murder of who?
Some bitch named Sasha in Bavaria. Wait, why did I say that?
Okay. Did you or did you not murder her is the question, but we cannot go to that since you have to present that information.
He doesn't pay attention to you. He looks kind of like confused while he just answered that last question.
So, Sasha was it? Was that the name of the lady that you were convicted, charged or something under suspicion of murdering?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. What day was it when it happened?
I don't remember. I know days are kind of, been stuck in a hole for a while.
Duckie kind of looks up and goes, "Did you do it?"
Oh yeah, I murdered the fuck out of that bitch. Wait,
He
why
flinches.
did I say that?
And that's all we need to know. Thank you very much.
Duckie's gonna run
why
out
did I
in
say
tears.
that? It's like looking around like, what the fuck?
Now she's like, can I
Well,
do something now?
Why the hell did I say that?
We'll get to your pardon right away, sir.
He quickly goes up to the bars. What the fuck did you do to me?
You can get your pardon for the rape.
Nanashi's like gonna go over and pat him on the head. Oh, he did such a good job.
Oh
So
God.
then, now, where's Daniel?
He tries to grab at Nanashi when you pat him on the head.
Go ahead and try.
Or do you back
Just
away from the
blink
bar? Or,
away.
like-
Oh no, if he tries to grab me, I'm going to pull him and smack him against a bar.
Oh no, let's
You know,
not. God.
Pose grapple check.
Let's not play this game.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're playing this game.
Horse frustration.
Both roll 25. Ty goes to attacker. He's the attacker. So.
No, he grapples me, but can I make a strength check to just pull him into the bar?
Yeah, give me opposing strength checks.
And I was just gonna look and just be like, "Aw, this is funny."
Horse frustration.
Oh, oh.
He smacks your face into the bar.
Horse frustration.
Looks like you need more sleep, buddy.
Horse frustration.
Yeah, and you actually pass out from that.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
really?
I
There's a-
pull Nanashi away from the bar.
Fortitude save.
Fine, give me a
Fair.
Give me a
To be
fortitude.
fair, fortitude
Give me
save,
a
because that's
fortitude.
bullshit. You don't
Yeah.
know how she's a tank.
Give me a fortitude.
But it was
Oh.
like
Really, Laurel?
You
really,
had to beat a
14. Really? You pass out.
Alright, I'm gonna take Nanashi out of there.
At that point, Alfred punches Grayson in the face.
And I'll pull Nanashi out of the way.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
have
where's
to step
Daniel?
away
Grayson
for a
starts
moment so I
screaming
can-
obscenities.
I'm going to have to step away for a moment so I can curse obscenities without having the internet think that I am an anti-Semitic, like, bot. So, if you'll excuse me.
Oh my god.
You rolled a one and
This
a
is
two.
gonna be funny.
You rolled a one and a two.
Should we
Oh my
should we make him roll again to see if he gets a 3?
That's just fucking funny.
Okay.
He's trying to be badass. Like the one time Nanashi's not a badass.
it's such
Dude,
a simple
Horse
thing.
horse frustration and lack of sleep. All I'm saying.
Well, no, he's actually fine with sleep. He has the ring of sustenance.
Oh, right.
Nanashi, you're just a little horse right now.
He's not even here.
Okay, I'm back. Just FYI, I unplugged my mic so I could hear your back comments. Thanks for the horse comment, Trisha.
You're welcome.
I hope we don't get you in trouble, Enrique.
Oh no, I'm fine. My dad's
You
gone.
know
My
what?
brother's.
Just
Okay.
know that whenever you're feeling down, just say nay.
If I could sunder Duckie, I would. I'll sunder her emotionally.
Alright.
Now,
So
what's
the
that
guys-
old saying about reusing a joke? Eating a dead what? Alright.
Let's be all
alright.
reminded that the name of the horse was Enrique, so there's gotta be-
Guys,
there's gotta be
guys.
something there.
You guys.
Guys, I think it's about time we get back to the main story.
Come on, everybody.
This is almost as
Everyone
bad
get
as
100
useless.
XP.
Yeah.
We do? Yeah.
This is so funny.
I didn't take it.
Oh.
Alright. A plus.
I'm dying.
Gave me a mighty good giggle.
Okay. The guy,
Oh, could be-
Nanashi is away, unconscious. The captain knocks him down. The other guy, breaks it. And is Duckie still in the room?
No, she ran out crying.
Damn it! I need a zone of truth right now.
Okay, let's get this
She
straight.
couldn't-
So it could be worse. Nanashi has been shamed after his horse issues and lack of sleep.
Well, it lasts for a
So-
whole 11 minutes. You could just ask her to come back.
Okay, it's 11 minutes. That's probably
Again,
enough.
could totally be worse. Could be a ginger who thinks she has soul. Could be the lesser of two. The lesser have the other half, and a confused paladin. There we go.
Okay, Jay, buddy.
I've made my spite.
Your salt is so much. Okay. Anyway, so Sir Marcus, you go and get
I'll
Duckie.
let
It takes
mine
her a couple minutes. It takes a couple minutes to get her to calm down, but eventually you get her to go back inside. Is that fair to say? Trisha?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
like, we got what we want. Now we can convict him for the murder, and then he's still gonna stay in jail. Now we just need you to help us find out where Daniel is. Can you do that? Dougie,
Huh?
can you do that? Can you use that spell?
It's on. So
Okay.
it just goes.
Alright. Then let's do this, okay? For the people.
For the people. Praise.
She kind of just sniffs and nods.
Did you calm them down, Captain?
No, he's still screaming obscenities.
How long am I until I awake?
At least 30 minutes.
Can I roll for this?
No, you rolled a 2.
Okay. So where's Daniel?
I wake up in 28 minutes.
It's like, fuck if I'm gonna tell you.
Sir, we promised you can get pardoned for the murder. You can get the pardon. Now you tell the end of the deal.
Yeah, pardon for the rape, not the murder. Now you know I murdered. You
This man.
you may have pulled the wool over our eyes on this one, but you're not doing it again.
Okay, let me put it this way. This man that you just knocked out, he defeated several powerful demons in the Scar. You just pissed him off.
If Nanashi figures out that you're talking about this shit, trying to make me sound big, he's gonna beat the crap out of you.
Really,
doesn't
the
know.
guy that
He
just
doesn't know.
got knocked against the bars. He's
Call it
pathetic.
a lucky shot for you. Anyways, when he wakes up, I'm gonna take a step outside, and something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is, but you're gonna tell us, or you can tell us now. It's your choice.
Yeah, I'll try my luck with Sleeping Beauty over there.
Oh,
forward?
he's got a fucking death wish. Okay.
After you wake up,
Hey, Nanashi.
Can we just skip to
Yeah,
this?
do you wait?
Yeah.
Do you let the zone of truth die out?
yeah.
Can we
Oh.
let Nanashi wake up, please?
Yeah, I'm talking to Nanashi while he's waking up.
Nanashi's going to
Nanashi.
Okay. So, Nanashi, you wake up.
He's going to look at Sir Marcus, like, immediately and say, shut up for a second. Now, he pulls out Aoshin, and then he's going to teleport behind the guy and then put the
No,
sword
you
away.
were dragged outside of the.
Oh, I was dragged
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
You were dragged outside to the
He's
chair
like,
and
okay.
guards again.
First of all,
The guardhouse.
stop talking. He's going to look, and he's going to start marching back into the guardhouse.
Alfred stops you. Whoa, you're not killing him.
Oh, no. I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to beat him to an inch of his life with those bars that he hit me with.
Alright, I didn't hear that. But disarm yourself. No weapons. I'm gonna
Okay,
let you go down. I'll give
how
you the
about
key,
this?
but you have no weapons.
How about this? Come in with me. Just come in with me.
But no weapons.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Just come in with me.
Alright, then he makes you take all your weapons off and set it up in the guard barracks. Or the guardhouse.
I'm gonna remain outside, twiddling my thumbs, hoping that nothing torturous will happen.
So Nanashi's gonna step into the cage and just be like, okay, so
Duckie will be outside too.
after
I go in with him.
6 days of traveling, my horse dying,
Oh!
and me having to run to town, and now in like the one light moment that I could have in the day of teasing a murderer, I get knocked out against steel bars, so you can understand why I'm in a very, very bad mood right now.
He stands up. He's like, oh, cry me a river. What you gonna do?
Oh, no. I'd prefer to dig a river. I am going to dig a very nice river. Alrighty, attack roll.
Yeah, alright.
By the way, I have improved unarmed strike, so you know. Ow.
So you know,
Oh, so
I'm a
you
pretty
actually,
big deal.
So you actually do actual damage with this.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Do I hit?
Yeah, you hit.
Alright, what would unarmed damage be when he's
D3.
wearing...
D3.
D3.
Oh, I got
Just tell
two
me,
more...
just tell me how long you do this. And
Oh,
so you're not trying to kill him, right?
until he looks like he's on the brink of consciousness.
Okay, you do that. I'll let you do that. I won't make you go through the
Okay,
consistent
so-
routes. But you beat him up a lot.
Oh wait, no, well, I forgot to add my strength.
You're fine, you're fine.
8 damage, yeah.
Yeah. You beat the shit out of him until like the point where he's not just near consciousness, he's near death. And
Oh my
Alfred
God.
pulls you off.
Well, he's gonna look at him at near death, and you're just like gonna toss him to the floor and just be like,
Where's Daniel? Where's Daniel?
he's like, oh, was I supposed to get information from this guy? I'm sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Yeah, Alfred's like, you need to leave. You need to leave. And bring your healer friend down.
I don't think Duckie would want to heal him.
I
Look,
disagree.
he's near death.
I disagree. She would want to heal him.
He's near death. She needs to, otherwise he's going to die.
Hold on. He's gonna like search around in his bag for a sec.
I mean,
No,
wait,
no, just call
No,
her.
that's
Just call
upstairs.
her.
Did
That's
go
upstairs.
lethal damage or non-lethal damage the whole
Lethal.
time?
It's all lethal.
Lethal?
Horse
Yeah.
frustrations.
Just call
Yeah,
her.
your
please.
bags are upstairs.
Please just call Duckie.
Who's
Well-
feeding a dead horse now?
This
Matt,
man's bleeding on the ground.
Matthew was
please
in
call
Math,
Duckie.
Matthew was in there, so I'll call Duckie.
All you
Okay,
see is
thank you.
just like blood splattered on the armor, and he's like,
As soon as
Oh.
Duckie hears that someone's near death, she doesn't give a shit. She'll come down.
Yeah,
I'll
you go
follow
down
her.
there and Grayson is just like it's only probably been like a minute and he is just wretched looking.
She kind of like refocuses and tries to get in so she can reach him.
Yeah, Alfred lets you in and kind of pulls Nanashi back.
So, what do you think? From what she can see, can she deduce moderate, serious, or critical?
"You're
Nanashi,
minor."
cured
He's
Nanashi level.
he looks
wounds.
like a pretty capable fighter before Nanashi beat the fuck out of him. So you probably would want to go something like what's the one above moderate? Is that serious or critical?
Serious.
You probably want to go at least to serious.
Got it.
Alright,
Cure minor.
Yeah.
No,
Cure minor.
she's a bleeding heart. She's gonna go critical. Alright, let me just mark that off the spell sheet because reasons.
Raisins.
Yeah.
Raisins.
me-
All right.
give
So
me
she'll
the-
give critical 48 plus 11.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Give me a second. Let me. Oh my God! Tabs everywhere.
Tabs everywhere.
Oh wow.
So you heal him for 35. And he's just like, he slowly starts gaining focus. And he's coughing. He's like, you motherfucker.
Oh, cool. Can I go again? Can we go again? Let's go again.
You're being
Alma's like,
escorted.
no, you can't. And he gets between you.
Duckie kind of looks down at him. Is he conscious?
Yeah, he's gaining focus again.
Okay. She goes.
He's
I
like, you
feel
know, for-
bad, but I don't feel bad.
You
But
know,
I feel
for-
bad at the same time. Can you
No.
please just tell us how to find Daniel?
Matthew-
Diplomacy check.
He looks up at you. And he's like, yeah, you got a cute face.
I'm gonna take my
You know,
whip out.
for
No.
somebody
Duckie's gonna.
a whole
Duckie's
lot
gonna-
of shit. You really can take an asshole.
Duckie's gonna bring out her club, just in like hold it nearby, and just be like,
I really would like to know where to find Daniel. And if you have murdered and raped someone, that means you are evil. And I am very much able to send a fiery holy smite down upon evil people.
Give me a intimidate with a +5.
she's not trying to intimidate. She's just trying to explain.
Just roll it anyway.
Yeah, roll it.
Intimidate
anyway.
plus 5.
Yeah, and intimidate with an extra +5.
She
Nothing
doesn't-
like a
Okay.
Yeah.
nothing like a cute little girl just going like, I will just smite the fuck out of you.
She's not meaning to intimidate. She's just trying to explain to this asshole.
He takes a gulp. He's like, fine, alright, well. You don't scare me, but I guess I owe you something. Let's keep this bastard away from me.
He's not gonna touch you anymore. We just want information.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna die anyway. You got it out of me. Just send that, yeah. Just send that bastard Connor down too. He's one of the guys who hangs out at the bar all the time. He's in league with Daniel. He cheated me out of some money.
Connor?
Yeah, his name's Connor.
is
You can find
Matthew-
him in the bar.
All right, is Matthew there?
Yeah.
I'm there.
All right. So she kind of nods towards Matthew, like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
He's been trying to poison John for a while.
Poison?
Yeah. Connor's good with poison.
Foulest way of killing them.
Anyway. North of Emerald, yeah, there's a forest. Head maybe like 3 miles in. Should be a really tall oak tree. It's all white. Yeah. Keep going. Like, in this, there's kind of like a small field there. One of the trees there should be hollowed out, and it should have a map to the hideout. We leave it there just in case someone. We leave it there just in case something happens to one of our men.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then
Oh, leave me be.
Duckie kind of stares at him for a second. How is he looking, heal-wise?
I mean, his wounds are healed, but he's still pretty, like, he feels the pain of just getting the shit kicked out of him.
All right.
Like, this guy was beaten to, like, the brink of death.
Okay, but his wounds are healed.
Yeah, when it comes
Okay.
to surviving it, he'll totally live.
Okay, cool. Duckie will kind of look at him and be like,
Do you worship a deity?
Nah, but every now and then, little Mara for drinks.
Well, I will pray for you.
World's too sweet for girls like you. You best get out of here. I don't want your kindness.
Okay.
and she kind of gets up. And then,
Hey, wait.
regardless, like, huh?
As you're right about to leave the. He's like, he kind of looks down, like, how can you stand to be so kind, all the time?
She kind of scratches her head.
I don't know. Just feels better, I guess. You should try it sometime.
Too little, too late. Get out of here, scamp.
Scamp?
And
Just
she
go.
kind of just looks over and nods
Yeah.
and
Alfred
bows.
makes everyone leave their cell and he locks it up.
I'm sorry about that, Alfred.
I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Well, we gotta go find Connor.
At least the folks in Bavaria will be happy. Yeah, let's get Connor before he skips town.
To the inn.
Yeah.
To the end.
Or a bar, wherever he's at.
Walking to the when you get to the tavern, no one's there. You realize that this isn't really the time for it, but he does hang out. You ask the bartender, and the guards seem to know that he comes around at the after hours, usually for drinks, around kind of the happy hour.
All right. To the Lord. Tell him what we learned.
Yep, you go to the Lord. The guards kind of leave off, and they say, "We'll wait for Connor. You just go with Leon."
Thank you.
Okay,
All
you go
right.
with Leon. Okay, and you go with Leon to the house. Eventually, the Lord meets with you. And how is your search today?
Well,
We got him convicted for murder, and we know where Daniel is.
All without a pardon? I haven't even finished the papers yet.
it looks like you don't have to, Keith.
That's a load off my back.
Sorry about that. It just kind of happened.
What'd you do to him?
Well, we all point at Nanashi.
We let an Nanashi.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Tenzen cut out.
Oh.
Oh, I'm.
Oh.
You can't hear me? Hello?
Oh, we can
In
hear
and
you.
out.
Yeah, you're going in and out. We can hear you now.
Hello?
Oh, damn it.
I think,
Hello.
I think you
Wow.
cut out again.
Hear me? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Now we can hear you.
Okay.
Or okay, cool.
But yeah, Nanashi happened. That's what happened.
I think I should best leave it at that. So where's
Yeah.
my bastard son Daniel?
We tell him to
I
look.
show him the paper. I show him the paper that I wrote with all the notes on.
Okay, he looks at it. All out log, huh? Well, that's as good a start as any.
Yep.
You guys gonna go to it tonight?
We were thinking about getting Connor first, though.
Apparently,
My
he's
guards can handle that.
Oh.
You think the guards will handle it? If that's the case, then yeah, we can go. It's still daylight. What do you guys say?
I think Nanashi needs sleep.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I
Oh.
just got it too. Your connection to the server has been interrupted.
No!
Don't worry, let's just finish up a little more roleplay and then we're gonna end it for the night because I got work in
Okay.
the morning.
Do you think we should wait the next day, or now would be the best time, since there might be an alarm?
If we wait for the next day, Duckie can prepare her spells that would be more suited for that adventure.
Of course, if Connor has to be reporting into someone and he's arrested, could rouse suspicion.
Alright. This is a stealth mission, correct?
Not necessarily, just get my son back.
We'll do the best we can.
Well, if, from our information, Daniel didn't have many of his... He started hanging out with the wrong crowd before this all happened. It wasn't a lot of them. I think if Grayson out of the way, and if Connor was one of the men, should just be 4 guys left, including Daniel. 4 on 4 seems fair, right?
Oh, believe me, it's not even close to fair for that.
If, the note I got from Riverwatch is true, then you guys are clearly formidable. Hey Matthew, be careful if you go.
If not just us, it's clearly it's the guy in the horse armor. I mean the unicorn armor.
I'll bring Daniel back.
Yeah, that's... Speaking of that armor, where'd you get it? It's never seen it before.
Who are we talking to?
And thank
You.
you, Matthew. Yeah, he looks back at me. Thank you, Matthew, for that. And then he looks
Yeah,
back
you-
at Nanashi.
Your unicorn armor.
Yeah, he's asking about your armor.
Nanashi sort of scratches his head and he's like, it's kind of a long story.
Alright. Well, maybe you can tell me another time.
Yeah, when everything winds down. Just maybe.
Okay. And, I guess you would leave right
Yep.
after that to go to find Daniel?
Yep.
Would
That
you-
is a good
Is it
cutoff
still
point.
daylight?
Would
Yeah,
you be?
It's a little afternoon. It's afternoon. It's like early afternoon.
I'm just gonna ask Duckie if she's okay with it.
Oh yeah, Duckie will nod. She'll be a little quieter.
It's a good time to end.
Yep.
And we'll pick up looking for Daniel at the next session. I will say this to Nanashi. So you've been meditating, right? Like through the hours of sleep, because you have a ring assessment. So there's like a 6-hour deficit of time every night you can meditate.
Yup.
Okay. So you feel a great strength in your soul every time like you meditate, and like you really become calmer with yourself, and like you're starting like be more introspective of yourself. Yeah. You feel like soon you might be able to harness some of that power.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to try to harness it.
Red Bull gives me wings.
Yeah.
Right. So wait, are we waiting for the night, or are we gonna go tonight?
We're
that
going.
day.
That afternoon, I think.
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, and that'll be that. So, 1,000 XP for session.
Sweet.
Okay.
Duckie's almost level 12. Jesus.
Soon.
They're right.
Ha.
Wow. Roll 20 did cut out.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
I'm at loading 0%.
yup.
Perfect timing.
Alright. Bonds. Matthew to Sir Marcus, help him practice disarming. So that happened. And practice disarming. So, 400 for Matthew and Sir Marcus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir Marcus to Matthew, capture Daniel dead or alive. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. That didn't happen yet.
Not gonna happen, but
Help
it's gonna
save
happen next
Odile.
game. I'm sure of it.
Sir Marcus Nanashi repays debt for saving his life. I don't think that happened yet. Duckie to Sir Marcus, buy him a pretty new Polarian symbol. If they're going to JNL, he may need it. That happened.
Woo. So that's how much?
400
Woo.
for both of you. Duckie to Matthew, visit a new town or area and experience something new, something noteworthy, enough to write about in the journal she got.
I think that has to be like
Yeah.
a certain amount of things because anything can happen
Yeah.
in any place.
Yeah. So probably not that one. No.
Duckie to Nanashi, that didn't happen. Nanashi to Duckie, teach Duckie how to use a sword, did not happen.
Well, Trisha, you can say it like it's a certain amount of experiences,
Oh yeah. Like
No?
maybe 2, 3 more.
if that's okay with.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Because chocolate is crossed out.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Cool.
Hard candy.
So 2 more.
Tumor.
Yep. As for dispositions, Duckie made Wash as a friend.
Yay.
Oh woo.
Nanashi didn't fell an evil foe, but he beat the shit out of an evil foe.
Well he yeah.
Well, he fell on his back.
Close enough.
So I think that's close enough for Nanashi.
Yay.
For Marcus defending a lady, I don't think it happened.
I don't think so.
I brought justice to the dead lady.
But you didn't defend her. She
Yeah,
died.
I didn't defend
You
the lady.
didn't
she
defend
died.
her.
I'm sorry.
She ended up being raped and murdered
Yeah.
still.
I'm sorry.
You can't
One got
defend
raped,
an
one got
honor.
Because I
that
was caught in
so
between,
hidden.
like, if Sir Marcus stepped in front of, like, Duckie at some point, like, tried to protect her from the guy, but there was no clear danger to Duckie. So yeah, I think that,
Duckie
and
is
Matthew
a character
obviously
who
did.
will never ever be raped. Like
Yeah.
she
What?
can
Holy
rain
fire!
down holy smite on top of herself, and she's fine.
Yeah, honestly, I can smite the guy too if he did anything bad to Duckie.
Yeah.
I
and
think
so
we can all
Matthew
smite
did
him.
not trip
Yeah,
people.
we can all smite him.
No, but I mean literally my skill to smite.
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
we have it all on our weapons.
Oh. Wow, so I'm completely ordinary and blank with you guys saying.
No.
No, you're not.
No. It's not. No, it's just Duckie got an ability she roleplayed for, and she put it on people. That's all.
I just thought it was like a
No, I-
one-time use. But I
No,
guess I
it's
could
a
use it once
once
per
per
day.
day.
Once per day.
Per weapon.
Sweet
Per
Jesus.
Technically, it can be inscribed on one of,
Sir Marcus for a
Sir
free
Marcus's
smite
items.
and for
so like you
additional
get a
smites.
freebie, dude.
yeah, so it's a freebie.
Yeah. Remind
but
her,
that-
she'll do it for you.
But that's a metagame, so.
Yeah.
Gotta find a
Well,
way.
if
Hey,
you-
wait.
yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm
Out
back.
of curiosity, can you put that smite ruin or whatever onto ammunition like arrows?
No.
Aw, that
It'd
would have
be
been
like
awesome.
it'd be like a bow thing.
Okay, that was a bow.
You
Okay.
can't do it to every arrow.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
ridiculous.
think Duckie clarified that with the Sentinels of Dawn. Like,
Yeah.
they
Hey, I'm
clarified
back.
not on ammunition, just
It's an empowering item.
so.
Plus, you're not bland. You're a paladin who's not a paladin.
I know I'm pretty paladin. I'm just
All right,
I'm
baby.
more lawful than I am good.
Okay.
Okay. Duckie has a new bond for Marcus. Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Learn some etiquette and become decent at it.
And some.
Ethics.
Is that okay?
Yeah. How do you spell etiquette?
ETIQUETTE.
ETIQ.
UETTE.
Okay, etiquette. Learn some etiquette and.
And become decent at it. Because I figured it's not enough to learn some. She has to do
Yep.
it.
Alright, so everyone has their XP for the session?
So, is this where we're... is everyone back at the Roll20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Is this where we're going?
Where?
Above Ducky's head?
Yeah, right.
Out of curiosity, Enrique, did I at all commit a willing act of evil?
Oh.
What?
I'm reading the code of conduct, and I just want to make sure if I didn't or did.
If you did an act of evil?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah, you did. Player knowledge?
because
Yeah.
if it did, that means I lose my paladin ability.
Oh.
Not enough
Wait,
to
what
lose
was
your
his evil?
abilities,
What was
but
his evil?
enough to be like, for Paylor to be disappointed.
What
You
was
can
the thing that I did?
You
What did I
conspire...
do?
Oh, God damn it.
It was really dark, threatening to sick Nanashi and turn your back. That's something a paladin wouldn't do. That was your noble
what
shot.
fine and
Okay,
rustic
so I'm
It's
sorry.
architecture.
I
It's
was
not
going
enough.
with that.
It's more of your
I was
noble
going with-
side, so that's totally okay. And roleplay wise, it's awesome. But like you do, like the next day when you pray,
You feel guilty.
this
I
is
did wear it
totally.
before, but it's still nice, mommy.
This is also totally like player knowledge. Your character doesn't know this yet. You're going to feel like you're gonna pray. You're gonna
With Duckie, right?
and you're gonna get your. You will get your spell still, but you'll feel like a heavy sense of disappointment when you're praying.
Like slap
I
in the
feel
hand.
Dirty.
I
Yeah,
feel
you feel
dirty.
Marcus.
You feel really dirty.
Even if he's praying with Duckie?
Yep.
Yeah, because
Just because
he did an act of not evil, but definitely like
Unpaladinly.
questionable. It's very unpaladin-like.
Mm.
Like
I
this
let
entire
torture happen. I let torture happen.
not just
basically.
torture. It was like you like turned your back to it, and like you not only just turned your back. It was visibly that you condoned it.
You approved it.
Yeah, it was like I'm gonna stick my fighter on you. It's like that's very unpaladin. Like you would have been like, no.
I'm gonna stick my Asian on you.
Yeah.
I just release the Asian.
Asian. Yeah, I have my evil Asian, and he's gonna
I
attack.
have my evil Asian. He's gonna be in this room with you. I don't know what he's gonna do,
Yeah.
but you're gonna tell me. Or my Asian's gonna be in the room with you, and you're not gonna like it.
box? What's in the box?
My
Okay.
wrist.
I guess. Yeah, actually, it's interesting. With the mixture between paladin and noble, it makes me have interesting roleplay.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. Like I'm not trying to pick on you by saying like you did this evil act, you're gonna lose your power and powers. It's just enough to be like really disappointed where like you're
No
on your
vegan
way
diet,
to
no
potentially
vegan powers.
losing it.
It's like, what fine and rustic architecture. Maybe this Japanese man won't sneak by me to beat up that said guy in the thing, as he winks to Nanashi. He goes, oh.
That's kind of how I was holding it.
He's like, so it's okay. And then Nanashi goes in and then beats
Like,
him. Beats him to death
In
and just goes,
Gamers Darkness
"Ah."
Rising, when the paladin says, "What fine and rustic architecture," like he knew that like they were going to do something, which means that would have been
Oh,
out of
Mom, you
character
look
for a
pretty in
paladin.
it, though.
It would have been out of character as a paladin, so he
It
would have
looks
felt
nice.
dirty afterwards.
And
Like
he
he
did.
wouldn't
I
have
didn't
lost
even
his
notice.
powers.
Okay.
Given the extent of what you knew Nanashi's
looks fine,
capable
just
of, and
different
then
underwear.
it happening, that like you feel really dirty to the point
That
where
looks
like
nice.
if you continue to allow
ahead and wear it.
behavior
It
like
looks
that
nice.
to happen, and you were to continue
No,
to condone it,
we can
you
still
very
look
much
tomorrow.
could lose your powers.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. So I got to be a little bit more like,
Yeah.
don't torture people bad.
Yeah.
Bad
you
Sir
did.
Marcus. Don't let torture happen. Bad, bad, bad.
Exactly. Yeah.
For those who joined us in the stream,
Like
I don't know
ongoing-
because
yeah.
I wasn't there.
For the
Thank you for
stream.
joining us. And for
Thank
those
you
who
for
watch on
joining
YouTube,
us.
thank you for watching us.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself.
You should totally comment on who's your favorite character. That isn't Duckie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's obvious,
It's okay, JoJo.
Everyone loves Duckie.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Duckie
everyone.
Raymond? Oh.